Hello. I'm sorry it's been a really long time. I got really busy with finals and I went out of town for a couple of weeks, and then ever since I've been back in town I've just been working, so it's been a crazy schedule. So I hope everyone had good holidays, and to those of you who started law school this year, congratulations on being done with your first semester. That's exciting. You know what it's like now, and the second semester shouldn't be as scary. Although, I guess it hasn't really gotten any less scary to me. So I just thought I'd make this video to update you guys on what's been going on with me. And then, as far as advice goes, I have a little thing I wanted to say based on some comments I've been getting. So, alright, so to start with an update, like I said, I had my finals. I haven't gotten all my grades back yet. I've gotten 3 out of 5, and I'm really happy with those 3, so hopefully the other 2 are also good. Unfortunately, it seems like every single time that we get our grades, somehow they know the grades that I am the most, scared about, and they give you those last. I mean, obviously they don't actually know. That's just how it works out, but yeah, it's frustrating because I am still waiting on my grade for that huge paper I was talking about. And I had this nightmare over the break that I got accused of plagiarism, which I didn't plagiarize, but, then it just got into my head and I freaked out. And anyways, so I just cannot wait to find out that I passed it, hopefully. I had a really good long vacation, which I needed. I went home on December 16th and I didn't come back until January 2nd. So it was a long time to be away from work. But luckily, I think I only ended up getting 2 work emails, which was kind of remarkable. Although it is nice to work somewhere where they actually need you, and you can be some sort of a benefit to them, So anyways, I came back on the 2nd, and I don't start school again until the 9th. And so all last week I worked full time. And it was really intense because we have a trial coming up on next month, and so basically I had to just do all this stuff that they'd kind of been putting off. Not putting off like they can't do their own work, but they're busy with other stuff too, and so when I came back they were like, oh good, you're here to help with all this stuff. So again, it feels nice to be needed. And so I've been doing a ton of new stuff that I've never done before, which just furthers my opinion that law school should be way more about practical skills, like going and working for a firm, as opposed to just classes. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I've always thought law school should be 2 years of classes and 1 full year of just interning. And you can get units for it or whatever. I just don't think that there's a need for 3 years of classes, especially when you're just going to take a bar review course, to pass the bar anyway. And the thing that's been the most beneficial to me in law school has been working. Everything that I'm going to do in my career, I'm learning right now, at this internship. And sure, there's some things you learn from classes, but for the most part, you learn by doing. So I guess I just wish it was encouraged a little bit more. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying that, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be working there after law school, which is big news and really great. Which means I can stay where I am, which makes me really happy. I love where I'm living, and this job is in the field that I want to work in, so I just feel extremely lucky. I know it's not entirely luck. I worked to get here, but the job market's not that great right now, and especially in the entertainment law field, maybe because it's more glamorous or something, but there's not a lot of jobs, and so I'm so happy that that I got this opportunity, and I'll keep you guys posted on whatever more comes of that. I think that's basically updating on what's going on with me. I start school again, as I said, on the 9th, and I'm only taking 4 classes this semester, and it's only 11 units, so that's really nice. It'll be easier, although I'll just be working more, that means, so I won't be any less busy. And yeah, and then I graduate in May. It's so exciting. Terrifying too, though. This semester is going to be really crazy because I have to do just all the preparation for graduation. I think I have to sign up for the bar exam soon, and I'm already signed up for my bar review course, but the payment is due on like April 1st, so I have to figure out getting a bar loan, and I don't even know like who to go to for that. And so I mean, that'll be beneficial to you guys, is as I'm learning that process, I can tell you guys what to do. Oh, and in good news, I found out that I passed the moral character application, which is that huge, expensive thing you have to do your third year of law school, where basically they check to see if you're morally fit to be part of the bar association. And yeah, so they call all your references and stuff. I might have talked about this in another video. But so I got a letter yesterday. Sorry, there's an annoying alarm. I got a letter yesterday that said that I passed, so that's exciting. That's one less thing I have to worry about. Alright, so just a little bit of my opinion on something. I guess I wouldn't call it advice, but a lot of people have been making comments or sending me emails, some of them rude, but some of them just curious, basically saying that lawyers, well, that you can't be a lawyer and be honest or be a good person, just be an interesting person, just be a good person to be around. And I understand that attorneys have a really bad reputation, and I'm not saying that it hasn't been earned by some people. I know shady lawyers. I've worked for shady lawyers, not currently, but I have. And so I can see maybe where that's coming from. Also, maybe it's a money thing, like people assume that lawyers are just in it for the money and that they're rich. But, you know, the thing is, first of all, that's not true. Not all lawyers are rich, especially now that law school is so expensive. Most of us are just in debt. And second of all, I am of the opinion that no matter what career you're in, you can do it corruptly or you can do it honestly. It's all dependent on your personality. If you're a good person before you become a lawyer, chances are you will probably continue to be a good person. I don't think that becoming a lawyer automatically makes you, makes you a liar, makes you some sort of a cheat. And I also don't believe that in order to succeed in this field that you have to be a bad person or, corrupt in some way. I mean, I'm doing fine for myself, and I don't feel like I've ever had to, sacrifice my beliefs or my morals at all to get where I am. So I just wanted to say that basically if that's a fear of yours for pursuing this, then it's, in my opinion, that's a silly fear, because I know plenty of really amazing people who are also lawyers. So yeah, just don't get too much of a tainted view of this profession, because you make what you want of it, and I plan on being a really honest and good attorney if possible. So yeah, I just wanted to make a comment on that. Also, since I posted last, I've gotten a lot more subscribers, so thank you to all of you who are watching. I'm hoping that I'm helpful in some way. I know that these videos haven't really been as organized as I've hoped for them to be. I kind of hoped they'd be a little bit more on point and more frequent, but this is just an example of how busy I am, and it's kind of hard to set aside time, because not only do I have to find time to record, but I also have to find time to edit and upload, and that in itself can be like another hour. So just bear with me. And also, as always, I encourage you guys to ask questions or suggest topics, because at this point I kind of feel like I'm running out of original ideas on this end, but anytime anything pops up, like anything new, like a new issue that I haven't dealt with before, I'm definitely going to talk about it to you guys, so that hopefully it'll help you. And this semester will be good for that, because like I said, I'm preparing for the bar exam, and I'm also taking the MPRE, which is the multi-state professional responsibility exam. It's another thing you have to do. So yeah, and then basically just other things that come up along the way, I'll keep you guys posted on. So I hope everyone had really good holidays, and if you're about to start the semester, good luck, and I will talk to you guys soon.